Hi guys, so this week I am actually doing another art materials video and it's on pencil crayons or coloured pencils depending on what you call them, but I call them pencil crayons. So I thought that pencil crayons would be a really great transition into another material. So the character that I'm drawing for this video is Ruby Topaz Turner. Obviously my OC. She is a secondary OC, so basically she's a background character with her own backstory. One of my very first drawings of her was actually with pencil crayons, so I thought it would be very appropriate to draw her for this video. So the type of pencil crayons I am actually using are called Prismacolor Premier pencils. Now, they are actually wax based and they layer really well. Now, my kind of technique with pencil crayons is I just wing it. I don't really use them the exact same way every single time. It really depends on the type of drawing or the type of illustration, as it were. So I just go into it head first, kind of like I'm diving in at the deep end with pencil crayons. I know that there are other types of pencil crayons out there, kind of like Polychromos is another one, Colour Soft by Derwent. So there are many other different professional brands of pencil crayons, and you do not just have to have Prismacolor. You can even mix different types of pencil crayons with Prismacolor pencil crayons, because that's what I tend to do. I mix up my materials from time to time. Growing up, mainly the brands of pencil crayons that I had were obviously Crayola. I also had W.H. Smith pencils, and I also, alongside my Prismacolors, I have Spectrum pencils, but I only have one of the packs of the Spectrum pencils. The colours don't really lie down that smoothly in comparison to Prismacolor, but they still are a pretty good pencil crayon to use. I've tried them out a couple of times and I've mixed them up with my W.H. Smith pencil crayons, and they are really nice and decent to use. Obviously, I also used a blender. You can actually buy blender pencils, and I specifically have the Derwent blender and burnisher set, and I sometimes like to use the blender, but to be perfectly honest, I actually find the white to be a lot better of a blender. Plus, you can darken up the colour afterwards. So, it's really down to personal preference what you prefer to use. And it's all about experimentation with different art materials. I still find the hardest thing to blend is actually the skin tone. I think that's probably the hardest thing to get right in any type of material. So I just want to say that the skin tone took me ages to try and blend out because I was trying to add all these different tones to it. And what really did work is adding, I'd say, purples. Like, purples in the shadows really help to add some dimension to the shading. It really helped with the kind of like 3D feel and aspect of the character. My favourite colour of Prismacolor pencils is Tuscan Red, because I feel like it can be easily blended in with anything. So it can be blended in with the liner, it can be blended in with the hair, with anything, and it's a real versatile colour that I really like. Now, I also own Prismacolor Color pencils. They are very nice to be sketching with. Using colored pencils to sketch as well is an advantage because it allows you to get the form in, and then when you go over it with graphite pencil or fine liners, depending on what you choose, it's really easy to distinguish what's the sketch and what is the lines. So yes, that is the end of this video. I hope you found it helpful. The other video was actually really well received, so I think I might continue this series. If you want more of this series, please be sure to like, comment, and possibly subscribe, only if you want to, of course. See you guys in my next video. Bye guys.